Hey, how are you? I know you've probably been wondering about this new Stripe thing, right? This Stripe app. I've heard a lot of people are freaking out about it. They're not sure how to use it. They think they have to get some other app. I want to come clear that up for you. Okay. My name is Natalie Nora Cousins. I am a sales director with Mary Kay, and recently Mary Kay transitioned to a new company called Stripe that will help us to process credit cards as independent beauty consultants while we're out working with our clients. But it's so new, like it's not even a month yet. It's been like maybe a couple of weeks. So one of the things that is that's kind of maybe challenging for everyone is to figure out how to use this app, how to use the app. Now, the app itself is not the issue. I think it's really being able how it's integrated and making it clear because it's like we're not sure what we can and can't do, blah blah blah. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just to join my. There we go. So here's the thing. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So what I'm going to be able to do is to share my screen. Okay. And I'm going to show you how the app works from here. Make sure I gave you permission to share my screen. I love it. Okay. There we go. All right. So what I want to do is share my screen. I think I have to share the entire app. Can you see that? There we go. Now on this screen, we're going to find the Stripe app. It's that purple app. I'll do that. That was too quick. Do it again. Okay. Wait, wait. Here we go. It's the Did it stop sharing? What just happened? Oh, you too can be a sales director, okay? Okay, so we're gonna share or share the screen. So on the screen, see the little purple app with the white S. It comes up as Stripe. That's the app that you would use with your clients. And in the upper left corner, there's some details. Now it shows you on the dashboard what was the activity, uh, what you've been doing, okay, so that uh, you can see everything right here. But this is the most important part. See this little purple plus? charge a card or send an invoice. I actually love that you can send an invoice. You can send your invoice. So we're going to show you. I'm going to do a little test, $1. You can add a description. Okay. You can also add a customer right here. So if this is a customer, a regular customer who usually uses their credit card, you can put it and save it right in there. Hit next. When you first come in, tap to pay is not enabled. You would use the tap to pay and enable it. You can also manually charge your card and add the information here, or you can send an invoice by clicking or selecting your customer name, the customer's name right there, okay, and this customer's email must be present, okay. So when you do tap to pay, wonderful, easy, you don't need an additional device. What you would do is put the card up against the back of your phone, and it would immediately charge the device. I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to talk about. I don't want to do it. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of uh, analytics you can do with the app. And I'm going to stop sharing now. Let me stop sharing. Here we go. Stop sharing right now. Okay. And that is how you would use the Stripe app. It's really very easy. This is the same Stripe account that I used when I created my shop. So once you set up the My Shop, I never had Stripe before. So I created the Stripe account within Mary Kay in Touch in the My Shop Manager. I created the um, Stripe account, or I connected or linked a Stripe account with that email. And that's the same email that I use um, to create the setup for the Stripe app. So what you saw was my already set up app because I had logged in before and I connected it with my email that I use for the setup, password, and then it gives you that interface, which is the dashboard for all the sales and your transactions, as well as the plus sign, so that you can just keep adding your sales. So those are for sales that are done in person, so you don't have to go to your website to do it. This is the ones for in person, where you are working with your personal inventory as opposed to having the company send out inventory for you. And that's how you're going to get your Stripe app. And it's really 1, 2, 3. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. This is Sales Director Natalie Noel Cousins. Bye.